This is Douglas Carr with the Marketing Tech Blog. One of the things that we find as a content producer for different marketing technology companies is that some of them sometimes don't have their brand absolutely defined. And so it's a lot harder for us to create a visual and to create a voice for them down the road when they don't have one. I wanted to talk about 8 aspects to a very good brand. And I went through the exercise of coming up with the letter V for each of these aspects to try to make it easy to remember. But I wanted to bring them to your attention. Branding is more than a logo, but number one is a visual, and that's what is the logo or mark or colors, the typography or fonts associated with your brand. Even your styling can have an impact so that people can recognize your brand across your web presence, whether it's on social or it's an infographic, white paper, website, ebook, what have you. The next is your voice. What is your tone? Are you professional? Are you fun? Are you happy? Are you what do you want to sound like when you're relaying that message? And that's really important from a writing aspect. Who do you serve? The Vendee. Who do you serve? Who are your customers? What industries are they in? What are the people like that you're trying to reach? The Vicinity. Who's your competition? Who's out there that is competing with you for your customers? What's your variation? Number 5, what's your variation? And that's how do you differ from the competition. Number 6 is your virtue, and I think this is a really important one. What is that admirable quality or property? We were talking to a customer today that said that they were just open and honest, really open and honest with their clients, and that's a really admirable quality to have. 7, one of the most important is what value do you bring? Obviously, people are going to trade money for your services or your product. So you have to talk about the value that you're going to bring them. Maybe it's less aggravation, maybe it's bigger leads, maybe it's less time spent, but you have to have an understanding of the value. Your unique value proposition is absolutely critical, and that's how do you differentiate yourself with a value proposition. And then the last, which I think is so critical and it's missed with everybody, is your vehemence. What is your passion? What is that emotion that you want to get across to people in all of these different aspects of your web presence? So your passion is important. You want to connect emotionally with your customers, and you have to be passionate. So your vehemence, I love that word, vehemence. So that's it for this week's marketing clip with the Marketing Tech Blog. Hope you enjoyed it, and tune in for the next one.